Podcast Network. This is the Lifestyle Live Podcast.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart. Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
He is a brilliant inventor, designer, and entrepreneur. If the name YJ Heo sounds familiar, you may have seen him on Netflix's Squid Game, The Challenge. On this Lifestyle Live podcast episode, YJ talks about the challenges he faced, why he decided to do something so bizarre, and the reason he may have been selected for the incredible journey. This is the Lifestyle Live podcast on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
All right, mentally and physically grueling is really the only way to describe it. Hundreds of people competed in the newest Netflix reality show, Squid Game's The Challenge. Here with more is Indy native and competitor, player 447, YJ Heo. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so this is so crazy because we were talking about this morning in the office. One of our social media coordinator was talking about how much she's loved this reality show, which must be kind of like a weird subject for you, right? Because you competed in it.
Right.
So it's weird that we enjoy it as viewing, but it was actually grueling, right?
It was very, very tough.
Yeah.
I mean, I've skied double black diamonds. I've run multiple marathons. I was a competitor on the track and field team in college, and this was a lot worse than all of that.
What was it that made it so tough?
So in the first game, you're in red light, green light. You're going to see that you might get a sense that people paused and moved kind of at the same rate.
Yeah.
But what actually happened was it took 7, 8, 9 hours to finish. So when you hear someone say, I'm disappointed in myself for getting into a squat, they were getting into a squat for 30 minutes at a time.
Oh my gosh.
40 minutes at a time. So you had to hold position, and some people reportedly passed out.
Yeah.
And if you moved to help somebody, you also lost. So people kind of had this this situation where they were like, do I help or do I remain frozen for this 30-minute period?
What's that like as you're competing? Obviously you're there by yourself, but you are with hundreds of people. Was there that tough balance of, okay, I've got to focus on what I'm doing and then also seeing what everyone else is doing?
Yeah, at some point after like hour 3, like for me at least, I started seeing, the background is a cartoon. I started seeing, and it was freezing, by the way, so it was like freezing cold. I started seeing people as cartoons.
Oh my God!
It was the weirdest experience that I've had.
Like hallucinating.
I was absolutely hallucinating. Yeah.
So when people are watching this, it is entertainment value, obviously, for us at home watching it in these hour-long episodes or whatever. But
right.
For you, like, what's that like?
It brings me memories of not eating very good food or a lot of it. You're sleeping with 200 people in one room, and some people are louder, there's snoring, there's only one bathroom. It's really uncomfortable.
Time out, because this leads to one question: why? Like, why?
Yeah, so, well, in my case, I really enjoy new, different, bizarre experiences.
That would right up there.
And interestingly enough, there were many Hoosiers at this event. There were many. I met maybe 5, 6, 7 people who made it to the dormitory. And so that means that we probably had a really high representation from this state, at least.
It must be such an eerie feeling knowing that, yes, you were there for a game show and that it was, quote unquote, supposed to be fun in some capacity, but to know that it also really was an emotional, difficult experience.
Absolutely. Like in one event, you're going to see somebody really break down. And, there's this question online of like, how real is this? And like, what's going on here? Are there actors? But what's happening is with the lack of sleep, with forced social isolation initially, and then full-on social interaction, non-stop, very little food, no salt, no caffeine, you don't get your latte in the morning. you end up being in a heightened emotional state.
That's insane.
And you have to focus, right? If you want to win and compete, you have to know what's going on. You have to understand the rules immediately.
Yeah.
And that stress like really breaks people down.
Well, YJ, congratulations on coming back, because I don't know that I would have. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah.
We love having you. Divine, next time you're sitting on your couch comfortably watching the show and thinking about how great it is, just remember that he was miserable the whole time.
Well, they say diamonds are made under pressure, right?
There you go. Yeah. This guy.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And connect for even more on Facebook and at lifestylelive.tv.
Faces you know and a team you can trust.